It's gonna be Revelations. I'm gonna wait for the game to start so I can start talking. This thought I thought was just a thought, but I'm pretty sure if what I'm thinking is what I thought, that I thought I was thinking, is correct.
Perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every
The zombie saga isn't over.
known and unknown universe. It's
Okay.
going to be a place of safety for
The reason why I say this is because
you
I just literally,
so far.
not just literally, but a while ago, I looked up the definition of Revelations.
But things started to go
And the
wrong.
definition of Revelations is an unveiling of a very
Now, I
dramatic,
can understand your initial
spontaneous
shock to come
event,
face to face with Maxis,
right?
especially after so long.
So basically,
But
at
you
the end of
did
the
right
cutscene,
thing. You followed the
we basically saw our characters go to
and
Origins.
you destroyed that bloody machine once and for all.
With that being said, on Black Ops 2, when you completed Origins,
Maxis went and ballsed everything up.
we went to Agartha. We were supposed to make everything right.
Please.
On Origins, that's when our 2.0 characters met.
Calling to him.
Right now, it doesn't make sense, but for some reason, I feel that the next few DLCs or the next DLC that's gonna come,
Wasn't really his fault.
they're gonna use the blood vials. I don't think we're gonna have to go back and do anything specific on any other maps. Only because all the maps we were playing on Black Ops 3 was the beginning to Origins. And from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2,
The Shadow Man.
it is basically everything that happened before the 2.0 characters showed up. So, but what I mean by that is, all the way from Black Ops 1 to the end of the moon, we went on specific missions to get specific items to start the teleportation devices and teleporters and everything to the moon so that we could blow up the Earth from the moon. And then the 2.0 characters, well, I guess Dr. Richtofen used the transit crew to establish himself. It's kind of hard to explain because
And now they're here.
it shows in Richtofen, in Stuhlinger's head, that Richtofen was trying to gain control of the zombies, but I don't think that he was just trying to gain control of the zombies. What I think is he was using them as a source to get back to Earth from Agartha, to time travel back and warn the Kino Dertan crew, Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky, Takeo Masaki, to get them back together from different time zones to bring them back and rewrite history.
I just knew Richtofen was gonna fuck everything up.
That's basically what I have to say for now. All I know is that Revelations doesn't mean the ending. It's not how I say it. How can I say it? It's not the ending. It's just an unveiling of something spontaneously crazy. That's a revelation. It's like a truth. Unveiling of a truth behind how our characters were sent back to Origins. Hold on, let me go get the wire for my controller so I can start charging. Yeah. Go. Crazy. Why there's so many windows open on my phone? What the fuck is wrong with my phone? Okay, getting back into it. So yeah, what I think now is because Mr. Raffle Waffles, he actually showed us the comic of Dr. Richtofen and the crew with empty blood vials. So what I believe is going to happen now is our 2.0 characters are going to we're actually going to go for Dr. Monty this time. We're going to find a way to get back to Agartha, and we're going to go after Dr. Monty. That's just how it's going to be. I don't think we're going to have to do anything on the old maps. We're going to continue the storyline, and that's clearly what it's going to be. We're continuing the storyline because Revelations, like I said, and I'm going to repeat myself again, Revelation is just an unveiling of a truth. Okay? Something that something that is supposed to be you know what? I'll be a doll right now and I will Google the word Revelations for you. Revelations definition.
Revelation, a surprising and previously unknown fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way.
Okay. A surprising and previously unknown fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way. Okay? So, I'm not giving up hope on Black Ops 3 Zombies. And let me just get back to my stream so I can be able to talk to my people. Okay. In a dramatic way. So all it was an unraveling of an unknown truth. And basically throughout the map, if you last long enough and you press on all the vases and the lanterns, Dr. Monty is actually telling you about how he created everything and that Shadow Man was once his friend and that he's turned to the dark side to that because Shadow Man did not want to follow Dr. Monty's rules, or I don't know what it was that made him turn, but he turned on Dr. Monty. Also, Dr. Monty was talking about how he created the sodas and the gobble gums, and that basically he controls everything that goes on, but in the background. Like he doesn't give direct help because he doesn't like to meddle in worldly affairs. But now what I think is that because Dr. Richtofen knows a lot more about what's going on between him and Shadow Man, it poses Dr. Monty a real threat because Richtofen has knowledge about the blood vials that it would help him come back, or whatever the blood vials were supposed to do. I'm still unknown to the fact of what the blood vials were for. Dr. Richtofen talks about it a lot on Revelations and on the previous maps. I'm pretty sure they kept the blood vials there to preserve universes. Like, they have blood vials from different characters, you know what I mean? So it's just like, if something was to go wrong, they would still be able to recover some of the universes that were lost along the way of fighting the zombie horde. I personally don't think that it was the human race's fault for the invasion of the zombies. What I believe it is that the Apothicans, which is the side that Shadow Man works for, or is on their side, they are spitting Element 115 into different universes, and that is why we are here to stop Shadow Man from doing that. I'm pretty sure that we only captured one Apothicon, and there are more than one Apothicon monsters if you watch the trailer. So I'm pretty sure that the war is not over. It's just Dr. Monty, he's just, he wanted to get rid of the crew for a reason. He knew that the crew posed a threat. So I know that the storyline isn't over. It's gonna keep on going. But like I said, I was actually sitting down watching a few of my favorite YouTube zombie streamers and them talking about DLC 5, and also watching like their old school videos. And nothing of what I'm talking about is featured in any other video except for the little things that I actually mentioned, and I noted that the streamers where I got that information from. But for the Revelations part, of which I looked it up and I'm explaining to you my views on it, it's like mind-blowing. I blew my own mind thinking about it and then actually searching it up, because honestly, if you look at Revelations, if you read the word, and the first thing you think is the Bible, Revelations. Like, in the Bible, Revelations is like the end of the world, when Jesus comes back to take all his people to heaven and leave the sinners and the bastards to burn in hell with Lucifer. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up. And I was like, okay, I'm awake now. I actually see what's going on. Don't mind me. I'm concentrating on this and just like focusing on shooting zombies. I'm just getting what's on my mind off my chest. I've been going back and forth on all the maps, trying everything differently. Nothing is working, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing new. Shout out to all the YouTubers figuring out ciphers, because honestly, I would have never looked it up, because I just don't have the mental capacity to do that. It's not because I'm stupid, it's just, you know, that's not for me, you know. I can't sit down and just write down codes and put them in different places for messages that probably just don't mean anything, you know?
Wow, this looks like a hell of a place to get lost and killed.
You will not.
And I'm not knocking nobody for it, because I think the people that actually sit down and figure out the ciphers have a lot of patience and their capacity to learn new things and figure things out, and figure out puzzles, complex things like that, are really smart and intelligent. But yeah, I'm telling you, the storyline isn't over. And if it is, I'm stupid. But it's just a thought, you know. I'm not getting my hopes up for a continuation of the storyline. Because that just may be it. You know, when Dr. Monty sent them to wherever they went, they didn't seem like they were in any immediate danger. So maybe our characters will be happy to be where they are, and they'll just leave it as it is and start over at some random corner of the universe where all the other stuff that didn't fit into the universe ended up
This
at.
brings back some memories. Not all of them good. Not any of them good, to be honest. Looking for a bone to pick? Can't have none of mine.
Okay, fellas. If you pay attention,
I'm gonna keep this stream rolling for...
it should be abundantly clear that things are
Okay.
seriously out of whack.
No, get it yourself.
I suppose.
I'm busy.
Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his apothecon pals.
You see Dr. Monty?
Really hard to keep
Do you hear
this
him?
reality stable.
He's
I
basically...
mean, honestly,
He's
look
basically
at it. It's practically
telling
held
you
together with
unknown
tape.
truths right now.
Bits of string.
Go ahead and kill some more zombies.
Should have made sure you finished the job.
Alright. I can fix this. I can help you. Guys, that ends my stream. I just wanted to share that afterthought with you guys. If you feel that I'm wrong and that I'm just talking BS, you can go ahead and call me out for it. But if you think that I'm right and you think that I'm going somewhere with this, I will continue to look into it. Like my video, like my stream, subscribe to me if you can, if you want. But I'm very humble with this, so if you don't, I'll still be okay with it, just as long as you pop by once in a while. But thank you. Thank you for stopping by and actually listening to what I have to say. Peace. Maestro Mr. Wago out.